Standard 6th English Revision for First Unit Test Part 2. Now let's start with question 4. Answer the following questions. It is for 12 marks. Here I'll ask you 6 questions for 2 marks each. First question is, what colors did you see in the story? I will mention the name of the story, The Quarreling Colors. So the colors in the story are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. You should be knowing this is an acronym for the colors of rainbow, Vibgyor. What did the rain say to the colors? The rain said that each color has a special purpose. When the rain stops the storm, they all must hold hands and help each other stretch across the sky to make the rainbow. You can write the answer in your own words. I have always told you that, but make sure you make the least spelling mistakes or grammatical mistakes. Why is the rainbow a special sign? The rainbow is a special sign because it shows if we all work together and help each other, even with our differences, we will all shine. Next, what were the animals and birds quarreling about? They were quarreling about who was the smartest and the strongest. What did the lion do to prepare the animals for the battle? The lion called all the animals together and gave them a drill for practice and gave them a lot of good food. What was lion's plan? What was his strategy to win the battle? Lion had planned to make Captain Fox his signal. On the battlefield, he would whisper in the fox's ear when it was time to fight. The fox would then put up his long tail and signal all the animals to attack the birds. Now this is a long answer. How did the birds win the battle? Or how did the animals lose the battle? The birds won the battle without fighting at all. When the fox put up his tail to signal the animals to attack, the parrot told the bee to sting the fox's tail. The bee stung him thrice. The fox forgot all about the signal, jumped, shouted, and ran in circles after his injured tail. Finally, he tucked his tail between his legs and ran away. The other animals got confused and ran after him. As the animals ran away from the battlefield, the birds won the battle. Now the questions about the purple frog. Which parts of the frog are carefully described? You can remember them like your own parts. The carefully described parts of frog are limbs, head, snout, feet, eyes, mouth, tongue, skin. What are the different names of the frog in the passage? The different names of the frog are the purple frog, the Indian purple frog, and the pig-nosed frog. Which words in At the Zoo do not name real animals? Which ones are real? Now, it is difficult to remember the wrong words when you already know the right ones. But still, you'll have to try. The words which do not name real animals are buffalo, potamus, rhinoceros, badgers, badgers, wallaby, and mingo. The real animals are lions, tigers, camels, buffalo, bison, bear, elephant, goats, and mouse. Now students, if you forget few, it's okay. I'll give you marks for the words that you remember. What characters have been mentioned in the story Waterboy? The characters mentioned in the story are Vijay, his mother, and his cousin Rajesh. In what ways did Vijay like to play with water? Vijay liked to play with water in many ways. He liked to fill up a big tub with water and play with his toy boat in there. He liked to make big mud puddles in the garden and pretend it was a lake. He liked to open the hose and splash his friends when they walked by. When Vijay did not listen to her mother, what did she do? When Vijay did not listen to her mother, she decided to take him with her to visit her brother who stayed in a small village and show him how people with scarcity of water are living. How can we use water wisely? Students, you can answer this in your own words. I'm sure you can come with more ideas, but you need to write any three. So I've given the examples which were given in the chapter. We can use a glass of water for brushing our teeth. We can take a bath with very small amount of water in a bucket. We can save the water used for washing clothes to be used again later. Now, after this, the question answers are from the poem At Blackwater Pond. The poem says, I dip my cupped hands, I drink a long time, with taste like stone lives fire. What tastes like stone lives and fire? The water that the poet took tastes like stone lives and fire. The last question, the poem says, it falls cold into my body, waking the bones. I hear them deep inside me whispering. What wakes up in the poem and what do they say when they wake up? The bones wake up in the poem and they whisper, oh, what is that beautiful thing that just happened? With this, all the question answers for the unit tests are over. They are really small and do not forget, English is not about gathering data, but it is about expressing yourself. Any language, it is about understanding and then you being able to express it. So here also, feel free to write in your own words but make sure writing in your own words does not mean that you can change the meaning of what is meant to be said or making grammatical errors. Otherwise, do not worry about the tests. Enjoy. Bye.